Want to give it a test drive?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of Telemazing. Today we're going to be talking about the 3-view of Detroiters on the new show on Comedy Central. I got Alex Trolio, I got Melissa Slaughter. They're going to help me kind of navigate whether this show was good or whether it was not good. So we'll figure that out together. When I told you guys this was the show that we're going to be watching, what were your initial thoughts going into the series?
I knew nothing about it. Nothing. Like, I haven't even seen Subway ads for it, and usually you see Subway ads for absolutely everything. So I was completely blank slate going into it. All I knew was it was on Comedy Central.
But she knew nothing about it, and neither did I. I was the same exact way. I hadn't heard about it. I hadn't seen any advertisement, TV, Subway, print, nothing. I was like, what the heck is Detroiters? Mm-hmm. I assumed because it was on Comedy Central that I was like, okay, it's going to be a comedy, but that is all that I knew when I hit play on that first episode.
So tell me, what was it like watching that first episode, and then after the first episode, how did you feel throughout the series as you were watching episode 2, episode 3?
I thought it was really funny and kind of endearing. There is sort of a little bit dumb at times with things that they say or the way they interpret stuff, but it's also really adorable because they're both in sync about it. It was like these best of friends living in their own world next to each other. It was an adorable friendship that it was based in, and the enthusiasm for their jobs, as horrible as the commercials that they put on are. It surprised me and I really enjoyed it.
I also really enjoyed it. I love nothing more in this world than a really good bromance, and that's what this show was. They just loved each other so much. I loved them as characters, and I was kind of surprised how much I enjoyed it, because I'm kind of tired of these stories that are just like, these guys are bumbling idiots. Why can't they make it in the world? But because they have so much heart. And they, you said, they have so much passion.
And they're not total idiots. They're not total. They just have moments of idiocy.
Yes, they're not wildly arrogant. Like, the third episode is all about Sam trying to get a lady. And he's not like, it's not that he can't get ladies. He can. And the process that episode goes through is hilarious. So they love the way they took problems. I loved their relationship together. And I just love how much they cared for each other.
Yeah. It's got a little layer of idiocy on it, but also the heart underneath and the reasoning why. You're just like, that's just a guy that would do anything for his girl, and that's just sweet. I really like them. I really like Jay and Sam.
Jay, you want to tell us what you think?
Yeah. Getting a different vibe from you.
Yeah. I'm not the audience. I am not the audience for this show. Comedy Central usually aren't the type of comedy that I enjoy, because they do take that. Their whole point with comedy is that they take it to that extreme a lot. Whether it's Tosh Point, whether it's Brickberry, whether it was even Key and Peele, for me, was a reserved version of Comedy Central, because Amy Schumer pushes the envelope a lot, or Tosh Point pushes the envelope a lot. And for me, the type of humor that I don't like it going that far. I like it going like, let's rein it. When I have to go like, let's rein it back in, that for me is not funny. It's just like, okay, this is ridiculous. One of the things I do like, which I always feel that shows that fail don't have, is that they don't have their characters aren't passionate about something. They all are working through whatever they need to work through, but their passion is really what makes us want to keep going. Yeah. And want to keep going watching the show. And I will grant Detroiters, you can tell that even though these two are not great at what they do, they both love what they're doing.
And you want to see them succeed.
And you want to see them succeed, yeah.
I will say one last thing I really enjoyed about it is the fact that it was in Detroit, because living in New York City, there are so many New York City shows, which I adore, but to have something
take totally place not New York or California.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of refreshing, even if it is like seeing the worst parts of Detroit. Like the guy who like jumps up and just does like,
when that happened, I literally went, that is so Detroit.
That's so
That
funny.
Is so Detroit. And I think it's like a lot of foreshadowing in the sense of Detroit is kind of seen as this abandoned city, and also their office is kind of this abandoned office, and even the bar that they go to is kind of like not heavily visited.
It's always empty. I mean,
like, except for that very last episode, but like I do really like the idea that it is like, yeah, we love Detroit, but also like we're going to show you like Yeah, it's funny, but
It's
in the
crowded.
background, there are a lot of emptiness as well.
Yes,
Like
but
that huge
they're not
apart-
giving up on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. All of that just like adds to the groundedness and the heart of these two characters. Yeah, they love everything. They love each other. They love their jobs. They love their city.
They love hard.
They do love hard. And the optimism that I think is in everybody that you hope for things to turn around.
Would you recommend this show?
I mean, just I would. If you want to laugh, if you want to enjoy a fun sketch show about ridiculous real life situations and a bromance for the ages, then Detroiters is for you.
I would absolutely recommend this show. I really enjoyed it. I also love a good bromance. I've talked in depth, I think, about the heart and the humor of this show. So if you like, Inside Amy Schumer, Broad City, even like Always Sunny, like you might really enjoy this show.
Yeah, no. There are better shows. I'm not going to ever say, like, it's a bad show. I think just for me personally and people who are more like me in that type of, or we have the same type of taste in the shows, I just felt like, yeah. I shrugged. I think that's the best way I looked at it. I shrugged. I go, not great, not bad, just okay. It exists.
Fine.
Good for them. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you two.
Sorry,
I'm
we'll
glad
keep
you liked
watching.
it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I recommended a show that you guys liked.
Yeah.
Like, that's good.
Yeah.
So thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is all I care about.
Sam and Tim kind of reminded me of you and Tim. And I thought that was
Oh
really adorable.
my
Yeah. Yeah. There were moments where they were like doing things together and like being super like just their rapport that's like,
Like I could actually imagine the two of you on a motorcycle, but I would see Tim driving the motorcycle and you holding on for dear life, and then being like, no. I could totally see that.
Or even like the way that they talk to each other through the window.
Yes.
I thought of you.
This is weird. I don't see us at all like that. And that's it for the 3-view of Detroiters. Make sure that if you watched it and you enjoyed it or didn't like it, make sure you comment below. Along with that, we at Telemazing do so much. We have videos on Tuesday and Thursdays. We have a podcast on Mondays. And we're going to have articles new on the website, telemazing.com. So make sure you subscribe so you can get everything. Just all of the things. And so, for Alex, for Trolio, for Melissa Slaughter, I'm Joseph Mwamba. Thank you for watching. Now subscribe to Telemazing and go watch some TV.